Previously on Paranormal Endeavors.
Nice to meet you all.
Okay, well, I've decided to lead the team. Everybody was super great, accepted me in. I get a hug?
Get a hug this time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A SARS-like virus, which has infected hundreds in China, has now reached the United States.
I have had my first COVID shot because of my job.
All right, so we're here. We arrived at the U-Haul place.
It had been no secret to all of us that live together that Angela's been battling depression.
It's a bad feeling. And I've been able to squelch it a lot better now than I did.
Call the suicide hotline or talk to somebody. Call somebody.
Sometimes things happen and make us question why. I grew up knowing that everything happens for a reason.
Hanging in there as always. It's haven't really. Start of the year, everything kind of collapsed in 2020, and then we saw what everything turned into.
And our journey will at some point be hit with tragedy and trauma.
That was the next question too, that asked how you were doing, and wanted to check in on you.
Well, like for all of us for various reasons, 2020 was pretty much, it was a shithole. Someone to have gone through that, there's still going to be those days that come up that kind of come out of nowhere, I guess, was with any trauma, like a memory, something that might remind you of something and you go back to that place.
I don't know. I worry about you guys. There you go.
I urged Angela to get help, but found it increasingly impossible to help protect her from herself.
Healing energies and everything, because there's been more than one, numerous paranormal colleague and friends of ours that have had it, and it's not been a good turnout, and they passed away from it. So just kind of take a moment, think of them.
Experiencing something like this, especially having to witness the aftermath of it in person, I wish on no one. In a weird way, the pandemic also happened at this time and stopped our cases. It served as a blessing for the casework aspect. I no doubt would have had to sit them out until I was spiritually, emotionally, and physically healed. My team worried about me, and I appreciate them. At some point, they will need me to lead, and I must carry on with my own journey as much as possible.
Friend of mine hit me up a few weeks ago and said, hey, Sedona, there's some strange things happening in my house. And my response, of course, is, let me grab my bag, give me 30 minutes, and I'll be right there.
I kind of have a mixed thing going on right now because I just did I did an overnight in Malvern, so I've got stuff that was going on there.
All right, so after nearly a year of suspending all of our official Paranormal Endeavors events due to the pandemic, this one came up. Sedona proposed a visit here, at least a day walk, advanced visit for this client. This is a priority case. We have some new protocols to help promote her safety on the team. I am a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
I think this will be interesting.
Back in episode 50, when I first met this team, it was actually some girlfriends of mine that went to the talk that Paranormal Endeavors was giving. So when I first met the team, Becky was right by my side then. Now we're getting the opportunity to go investigate a house that her daughter has recently moved into. I think November it was. And so now my best friend, who has watched me on this journey from getting to meet the team to becoming a case manager, now actually gets to participate in an investigation with me. So I'm kind of excited.
So we're going in pretty light. Only 4 of us with production included in there too.
So as I mentioned before, this is a family friend of mine who's asked us to come and investigate. She's been experiencing some things. I know that the farmhouse was built in 1910, so there is a lot of history, of course, on it. Currently, back in November, young mother Jen moved in with her 3 small boys.
I have been cooped up in the house because of this COVID stuff. And so a year of not doing anything, but that's not true, because wherever I go, something happens. I mean, I can do something somewhere, even if it's just me. And but going on an investigation with our group, I miss everybody so bad. And hugs and kisses to Jay.
Hopefully we can still provide a service and help that is needed. Given that just because a lot of other things have stopped or locked down, and I made the decision myself for the team to suspend everything, doesn't mean that the ghosties and the paranormal aspect will also be taking a break during this time.
She had this guy staying with her, boyfriend, not really a boyfriend. One night he'd come home and Jen was in the tub upstairs and he heard footsteps running up the stairs and he heard someone call out Mom. Whoever's in the house was not happy about this person and what they were doing.
Yeah. So evidently whatever it is experienced it before.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. So
okay.
then.
Sounds like
a trigger. Yeah. So then fast forward about 2 weeks later, she has another friend over who has his blind dog there. So she suddenly they're in the bedroom hanging out, watching movies and the stuff. She suddenly gets up and is at Jen's bedroom door because there's something out in the hallway. We're talking, this is a deaf. She's deaf. She's a deaf dog, not blind. I apologize. She's a deaf dog and she's sensing something. Finally called me and was like, hey, something's going on. I went over for a quick day walk because these, of course, are friends of mine. I upstairs, here's where I got interesting. I upstairs in the hallway kept experiencing some little kid just push me down the hall. And I remember responding to it, talking about Jen and Becky about this little boy pushing. Fast forward a week later, and I was over at Jen's house, and the boys were finally there, and for some reason, Benjamin keeps running up and pushing me. Dude, why do you keep running up? Dude, why do you keep running up and pushing me? Benjamin, what's happening here?
Yeah.
So I thought that was weird, because I didn't connect it till today. I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh my God, Benjamin kept running up and pushing me. I don't know if Benjamin might be astral projecting.
Okay.
So that's one of the other things. I'm wondering if this might be the boys running around inside the house when they're inside their beds.
Yeah.
In addition to all the other stuff going on in the house.
Right,
I mean, that's
right.
just because I know the family and I know from her that like this was things that we were eventually gonna have to talk about anyways and educate you on how to help your children through some of these things.
Right.
So I think we're finally circled to that some of
Going
that
through
time.
their awakenings.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have the abstract? You know?
No,
Okay.
but I do know who the owner is. But that's what I was actually just doing before you guys arrived, was looking into some of the history.
Right.
So I do have some names that I have written down, and I'm not going to say them until we're investigating, and we'll see if
what
these
happens
names
with
pop
that.
up.
Okay.
So it's a rental.
Yeah,
Right now,
that
it is.
makes sense.
She just rents the house. They still use the farm outbuildings and still farm the land,
Mhm.
but she's just renting the house. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So is it more rural setting then? Is it?
Yeah.
Good. I love those. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a rural farmhouse.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's actually not that rural. It's only 5 minutes from here, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
anything out of the city limits. is
yeah, we're not in the metro
so
anymore.
helpful with us at,
Natural
contamination.
settings, I bring you beauty.
I love natural settings. Part of why I moved to where I moved to too.
Right.
Okay, so how many living are going to be there from their family? Is it just your friend and?
Becky is going to stay. Jen is nervous about staying, so I had asked her to at least give us a tour, tell us about her experiences, and then she can skip.
Okay.
And it would just be Becky and us.
I have my camera with me.
Perfect.
Okay.
If we want to set it up too.
And I do now have the Spiritus app. I haven't used it and played around with it, but I have it.
I have Spiritus, I have Necrophonics, and I have a new one.
Okay. What's the new one?
It's a Huff.
Oh. Yeah.
It's like his box,
Mhm.
only it comes up on your phone, and then you can adjust. I've been playing with it, and
Mhm.
and Roy played with it.
Yeah.
He wasn't sure he liked it, but.
It was just a weird. I told her because so I documented so there's a witness, so it wasn't just me being like, oh, I felt this. No.
Right.
Left wrist. It was a brief. It wasn't like the normal sun. It was like a sting, briefly. It happened for like 5 or 6 seconds. I kept tallying. I was like, what? And they never have that happen. It's right where this little ball joint thing is. It was right there for a second on the left hand specifically. I'm like, what? And I was thinking about this case. And I don't know, and then it just went away.
Snake bite.
Maybe. I mean, it was just something
That's
that
what
I don't
I'm
know.
picking up on, so
but when I felt
sorry.
that, it was just very. It was like a sting, worse than a honeybee. Worse than just like.
Yeah.
What the hell? And it was in the left hand, and it just went away on the wrist. But
Interesting.
We're pulling in here. This must be the location. It's nice. It's a rural-ish setting here. Barns and the whole 9 yards, so that's nice. Nice deal. I think I'll back in.
Fantastic.
Okay. Alright. Doing good. Sedana's not right there. No. Unfortunate thuds. I don't know. Right over. Sorry, Sedana.
I'm just the camera person. I'm not involved in any of this.
The only thing we need to watch is that the kitty doesn't get out. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We're good to go?
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, come on in. Come on in.
Arrived here, they'll give us a short briefing on what we're gonna encounter, experience, possible maybe something on the way over that I'm kind of hoping to see if there's validation that we can get with that also in a little bit. But
Well, I met Sedona through work, and we went to, I saw a little flyer and it said Perry was in Perry at the museum. They were having paranormal endeavors. So I got on Facebook and checked you guys out. And then I called her and I called another friend. I said, we gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the minute she saw you guys, she shouted out, these are my people!
As soon as you guys walked in the door, and I'm like,
And I know you heard her. I know you heard her. Oh my
I
gosh.
remember her excitement that day, and then how she approached us and was just
she was
like, how
like-
can I join?
yeah.
Because her ability
So
is
what's your steps like? How does
her ability is so strong. And she's been to my house. There's some things going on there too. But she is just, and the history behind my house is amazing.
It's so eclectic. Crystal, you would absolutely love it.
But anyway, this is my daughter's rental house, and she lives here with her 3 boys, and they're 5, 3,
And one.
Oh.
So she's got her hands full. She's a single mommy.
Yeah.
So, and there was another grandma tonight. But they're very energetic. Very.
There's a lot of energy when it's those three of those boys in here. It is.
So anyway, that's how I met you guys and got in touch with you.
Well,
and I feel really comfortable with you.
I was gonna say, that's what warms my heart, is knowing that then, because normally there's no way you guys would never have reached out to a team for having experienced something like this.
No.
So it's for Jennifer to be comfortable enough to reach out to me and be like, hey, and to know I was gonna bring my team in with cameras, hey. But that's why that's why what we do is so important to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And through my art and stuff, this one has taught me how to center myself and calm down and do my artwork. So she does that.
So this is the boys' toy room at the moment. So there's a
There's
bedroom
a light
down
there
here.
on the side there.
Yep.
Oh,
So we've got a
that
bedroom down
table.
here. Yep. Closet, bookshelf, built-in bookshelf and stuff. So.
Where'd this come from?
This?
So there's that. And then we've got, should we go upstairs first then, or the basement? We'll go upstairs.
Yeah, I'll go turn lights on.
From the landing up is where they
Footsteps
were
were
heard.
heard from here.
From here up.
Okay.
Particular closet is a little weird and makes everybody feel funny.
Yeah.
Makes everybody, oops. Sorry, Jen, I'll fix it in a little bit. Or fill up. Makes everybody feel funny. The boys at one point wanted to do it cozy, and then they've just spent time like blocking it off. No, but this is actually a space that goes back that way because of the plumbing in the bathroom. So, I've got my impressions, and I want to see what your guys' impressions are of it.
And Jack was originally going to have a reading cub in there, but he won't go in there. And we can unscrew it and look inside it if you want.
Oh, she even supplied the tools so we can unscrew it to take off the board if you want to investigate the crawl space.
Okay.
So we even have tool then.
Candles go nuts when you put candles in there.
Candles, what? Candles go nuts when you put candles in there.
Yeah, because we brought a candle up one day to look in it.
Okay.
Okay.
It'd be interesting because I have special Reiki ones too. I don't know how that will work.
Fantastic.
Did you hear JD's scream?
There's
There's a big wolf spider going down the steps, and I put a bucket over it.
All right.
And I
well,
don't know what
guess
to do with it.
All right. Well, I guess I gotta go take care of the spider.
He's not with us.
I did find out that this portion of the house was built in 1984. So the rest of the house was 1910, and then the garage and this 3 Seasons was 84. So I found out that piece. All right, so yeah, we have more exits going out, more sliding glass doors going out.
Turn
all the lights on for you.
Oh, she turned them all on?
That's cool.
Oh, it's a big old cage.
Yeah, the floors ain't very level.
Well, at least they're not very wet.
But it's dry.
Yep, not wet.
This is what belongs to the owners.
Okay.
But it's a great place to hide presents.
Especially when the boys are still young.
They don't
too
even
young
know
to
that
come down
room's
here.
there. They don't even know the room's there.
Yeah.
I didn't either. So.
The bathroom was full of mirrors, like even behind the shower and everything.
Yeah, there's mirrors everywhere. In the shower, everything.
Yeah, I noticed all the
I
mirrors.
said, we don't need this many mirrors.
Somebody put a lot
That's
of
the thing with
mirrors in.
mirrors too.
There, yeah. So, that's the location. Do we want to at least take a? I'd like to say we won't mess around too much, but I'd like to at least tour the farm before it gets dark, just in case.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Then we'll be back in a little bit.
Barn straight
Just watch the grounds
across.
because it's so deep.
All right. Because it was the railroad, so that would have been the 19. No, that was 80 something in 89, I think. But I've got the books to do the research. So the railroad, back down there at Monarch, when we came off the highway, okay, onto R, that's called Monarch. Well, that's where there used to be this circus troupe that would camp here in this community every winter. Yeah.
Wintered here.
They wintered here. Yeah.
Okay.
So I know that that's a part of rather local land. I mean, what, like 3 farms over? So there's that part of some of the history.
All right, this, back here somewhere.
Well, there is livestock. There are.
There's that, but something else picked me up too.
Are we doing scientific or
We're
factual
opening
at
up.
the moment, or are we opening
Spiritual.
up?
Spiritual.
All right, we gonna open up? Then there we go.
I'm getting a farmer, and his name is Leon.
Leon, you said. Okay.
Something in that area.
But Lonnie is the current owner.
Lee or Leon.
All right. I'm sure there are plenty of other names other than the ones I got.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be muck.
The woman's
Yeah.
name is
Oh,
Lee.
but look, there's definitely.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go that way.
Yeah.
The woman I got in the basement was Anna.
Anna. Okay.
I think it's Anna Marie or something like that.
That's the current owners. That's the other owner, Anna Morgan, and Lonnie are the owners of this property.
Although maybe it is Lonnie. It probably
Crystal,
is.
that is tapped in though, girl. That is true. That's the current owner.
So it's good to have someone on team better than with names than I am.
Could have escaped to Ben for safety or shelter.
He wasn't here at the house. The boys were not here at the house when I Palo Santo'd. They were not on property. It was when I came back though that he started doing it. But the pushing, and I still, even just when we were upstairs, felt the pushing down the hallway again. Same spot. And it just feels like this like a little kid just like shoving on your, shoving on the back of you.
Not necessarily saying he has a
Because I
direct
didn't get a
line, but he could
child.
go into the
I
portal.
don't know if it's connected to him. Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
It's
I
like he
didn't
did,
get
and you just flush it into the portal. What if they know that not all spirits use them, but if he
Right.
knows that and he uses it,
Right.
and he can just hide and he's still.
But I didn't get a child.
Yes,
I haven't had a
don't
child since
necessarily
I've been
think it
here.
is.
No.
I don't know
It's-
that it is
It's
either.
more than that.
I think it's presenting as a child.
I think
And then that's why with these boys here, I want to make sure to clearly figure out what is what so that
Well,
we
and
can
a
help
little
him.
tidbit I'll throw at you too. She's also Irish and Scottish background, and she, Fae stuff in particular, tend to.
Did you get a Fae feeling?
Elemental and Fae feelings I pick up on a little
Did
bit
you
more.
pick that up? in the
But I
hallway?
did pick up something in the hallway.
Thank you.
I don't know what though.
See?
Like it didn't
But I think
seem-
it's a Fae.
Yeah,
That's why I'm thinking it's some Fae.
I think it's trickster.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're going to bring it out, that's what I think it is. I think it's a
Because
little troll.
remember when you're so used to, especially human spirits, remember Elemental at Klondike. A little newer for you
or
at
your,
that time.
Or your
remember?
friend, yeah, or your friend's house.
Yeah.
That had the little
And
fairy that
that's
was.
for us sensitives. That's kind of an education in the field,
And that was
and this
not
feels
human.
different.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay,
Human.
agreed.
Okay, sorry.
What? It's not what?
It's not human.
Not
No.
a
Okay,
human
I-
form.
it's
Not
correct.
necessarily demon. There's so many
It's
other
not a
things.
demon.
There's a lot of
so many
layers.
other things, but we just have to throw out there because when you say not human, instantly because of culture and everything, it's demonic. It's like no.
There's
If it was
elementals.
demonic, I would have
there's
gotten sick
Fae.
to my stomach.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
Exactly.
I get-
I haven't experienced anything dark here.
No, it's not dark.
It's a very loving,
Yeah.
other than really rambunctious boys that are locked inside for the past year plus because of quarantine.
Spirit that's a child, like what we have at my mansion. Not here. Not that I picked up on yet.
Oh, I have some good stuff for you.
Okay.
That's your mansion.
Oh, I've been holding out. I'm getting there, but I made a
I've
promise
just
to the team.
been
It's
busted at the gut. Oh, I've been busted.
It's
at the
fun. We even
Okay,
had a guy
so-
come out with a metal detector because he works for a historical society or whatever, and he
Oh,
found
good.
some Indian head coins and a nickel from
A buffalo nickel or something?
something like. Do you remember that?
It wasn't. It was a wheat.
Oh,
penny.
a wheat penny?
It was some wheat
Yeah,
pennies,
some
some
1860s,
Indian
1870s
head
coins in the yard.
Yeah.
one. So
Nice.
So.
You have activity on your staircase.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, just cute. Doesn't go anywhere.
It's what?
Just cute.
Oh.
Doesn't go anywhere. So, and it gets, like this whole island sets it off, which is crazy. And then, but I go back over anywhere else and it's fine.
If you cross the threshold, it's fine. Like,
Well, it's the island, or like any of the electrical. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure pretty old wiring still in the house.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's throughout the kitchen here.
Well, it's because it's got a bunch of electrical.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, exactly. And once you get past the barn doors, I was telling you about those barn doors. Close off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Mobile
I have a lot of pictures of butts.
This is around
It
Adair.
blinded me. It blinded me. Don't watch me
Outside
walk
the
up
rural
here.
area of Adair, Iowa.
Adele?
Or Adele. Yeah, sorry.
Dallas Center.
One of the A's.
Dallas Center. We're closer to Dallas Center.
Yeah. Yeah, if we want to, we have enough to cover almost all the rooms. I want someone in the hall.
What time is it?
It's about 8:40. Excuse me, 7:45.
We are in Adele. We did a day walk through the home, and we, it was everything that we thought it was. When we were doing our premonitions earlier, come to find out there was a lot of other stuff going on here.
Was that from downstairs?
That was from downstairs.
Okay.
Was that light always on behind me?
Yes, it was. Your eyes are just adjusting to it finally. So I told you when I was here before that I would bring some of my friends back and that I would spend some time so that we could play and get to know each other. Now is that time. If you would like to make yourself known, you can. We have different ways that you can communicate with us. You can talk to us. Over there by Miss Becky, there's a couple of K2 meters. You can walk past those and touch them if you like. There's several of us that are here that are skilled in communicating with you, so you can interact with us. I kept my promise. I came back with some friends to play. I'm sorry, but I did get the sense of a little boy just come running up and hugging on me.
Well, I think something ran across this bed back behind me. That's why I asked, is that light always?
Right.
Because when I turned around, I could see it go across the bed.
Introduce ourselves. My name is Eric. Sadana, of course, you've met. Crystal's in the other opposite end. And then you have Dorothy also next to Sadana down there. We're just here to figure out what your story is. And if there's any way to help you. You can let us know while we are here. Please.
There's a different energy that's in this room now. Inside the room versus in the hallway.
That's what I felt similar to that from the bedroom Crystal's in to the hallway. Different.
Right. It's very distinct energies in each room. Like there's a lot going on. So, I'm super grateful on so many incredible levels. As I mentioned before, I'm grateful that that Jen has a resource and that she is open to learning and expanding. I'm grateful that my best friend Becky got to participate in an investigation with me. Yeah, but with
chills. I got chills.
the shadows, I've been having a hard time because with the cars going down the road, I
No,
have to keep
this
double
was not.
checking.
This was not. There was no cars
In
out
there? Okay.
Yeah, there's no car. The window is cracked open over here, so I can validate that.
Right.
And no one outside shining flashlights.
Okay.
Did you feel them too?
I've got
Temperature
'em.
difference.
Yeah. But it's not going off on the... What's the temp saying on that, Becky?
70.
Yeah, so it hasn't...
It hasn't moved, but it just feels like a wisp.
Yeah. You can definitely feel like
a wisp.
Something brushing.
What is your name?
I just got Robert.
I got Robbie, so.
Okay.
Do they call you Robbie? Your name's Robert?
Keep getting the impressions of a... I want to say like a young man, like a older teen, maybe early 20s, you know, almost like farmhand type, you know, strapping young man.
I got images of somebody falling down, whether it was legs giving out from under him or a medical condition. That just came up. If you validate, help us out here on the path that we need to know. I'll mention what I got earlier too, just because I mean it's kind of free-for-all spiritual, but was there something with the left wrist as well? Because maybe it wasn't the feeling of a snake bite, like she thought maybe it was a sprain or something.
Or a broken wrist.
Or a broken wrist. Something with the left wrist, if you can validate or confirm that for us, that has something to do with here. I have this device over here that will scan through frequencies and allow your voice, when you connect to a frequency and ride along on it, that you can communicate with us that way in real time.
I know that this house has a lot of history, and I want to be able to help share your guys' stories. But you have to help me here.
You have to tell us the story.
Yep.
We're wanting to learn. We want to know more about you.
Did somebody use a Ouija board in that closet when they weren't supposed to?
I was getting game, and that probably was it.
Yeah, that could be.
Because I was getting game.
See, that's what I think, is that maybe somebody at some point was in there playing around with the board and maybe didn't close up whatever they had done.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting so much coming, like, nothing is distinct and nothing is clear, but it's like there's a lot of stuff coming through, but like nothing I can clarify.
But I was getting game. They're saying game. So I'm trying to understand what game is. And you said that, and it like, oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
You got goosebumps? You can sit up here.
Well, because we also don't know if maybe you are a trigger for it, Jen.
You could be a trigger for it.
Mm-hmm. So just come cop a spot in the hall. What decade? What year are you from?
Something about don't you already know or you don't need to know. I don't know what to do with that.
Why am I crying?
His emotions.
That was kind of snippy.
You crying? So you got tears?
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you feeling?
Like he died or somebody hurt him or somebody put him somewhere.
Okay.
Was this the image I was getting of this man falling down on his wrist?
What year are you from? What did you think about her guest, Jesse?
Don't want him.
Don't want him? Was that? I just saw something out back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want him.
Don't want him? Is that? I just saw something out back.
Yeah.
Are you protecting Jen and the boys?
Yes. Oh, chills. Ooh.
Who's watching over Jen and the boys?
Do you know Robbie or Robert? Your past, Jen?
Brother, my brother?
Your brother.
Yeah.
John is my grandpa. And then Kenny was my other grandpa. Do you have a close friend named Robbie or Robert?
Brian. He's passed away. He passed away when I was pregnant with Jack.
It chills again.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm cold on just the side of my body that's in the hallway. The side of my body that's in the bedroom is not cold. Oh, that's getting colder. It feels colder and colder. But the temp is not dropping.
See, my bedroom was getting really hot.
Crystal got hot when she sat in there and we started the session.
Yeah, my room gets really hot randomly.
Pardon me.
For audio? That was a burp.
That was me. Bodily functions. Jen fed us first. Okay, so 1910 is when this house was built. Is there anyone from 1910 here?
It's amazing it's the same voice because science geek in me is just
right.
Because these frequencies are going through, they're different AM channels, but it's the same voice on multiple stations. How is that?
Yeah. It's not like switching different voices per channel. So who was here in the 60s?
Thought I'd seen something move. Perhaps. Did I see you move?
Yeah.
I seen a white, almost foggy thing move right in front of me, right here.
Yeah. And I had thought it. Okay.
Oh, that was lovely. Thank you. Is there more than one of you moving around to this portal area, potentially?
It's starting to sound like there's two.
Sounded like somebody earlier said son of a bitch.
Oh, you frequently hear that kind of stuff coming out of it.
Oh, for audio, that was a vehicle driving by.
Shelby. Shelby. Is that your wife's name?
Games? Is that up again? Like the Ouija board, the game, you guys said game earlier?
She said game early, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ouija board and gaming. Mm-hmm.
Is Shelby his daughter?
That was a female coming through.
Yeah.
It's the same female as earlier.
Is this a Shelby?
So who keeps waking Jen up? Hello, cat. Fuck.
Every day.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
I knew it was up here somewhere.
Suddenly there was a thing right in front of me and I'm just like, oh, it's the cat. Oh, fantastic. Thanks, babe. Because of this investigation, we got to have Eric out and I got to see him. It's been a rough, long year. Grateful for meeting you as well. Thank you. So there's all my blessings to start with. Thank you, Crystal, because I miss you too. I'm not excluding you.
A different program.
We can help, yeah.
Do you want us
Do you want us to help you?
Help you, but also try a different way for you to talk to us? We have another way that Crystal on the other side of the hall has, and we can go to that. Do you want to try something else?
Can we take a break and get up and walk around first?
Yeah, we could do it.
Thank you. I need to get up off the floor for just at least a little bit and hit the restroom.
The only camcorder is right there. We're up here, so. I should remind them in case somebody uses the bathroom.
There's chairs.
This is mobile audio. It's 9:06 p.m. March
Oh,
6th,
here.
2021.
I'd rather have a chair.
I figured as much.
Can you grab this
We
one?
are headed to the basement.
Does this one work?
Hmm?
That chair work?
Yes.
There's chairs over here too I can hand over.
No, I'll just take this one.
Okay.
There's a stool there.
As long as there's no spider on it.
There's a spider in this bucket. Do not move it.
Okay, for audio, that was Eric moving the chair.
Of course it was.
Dang it, Eric.
It's dangling, so don't scream when that touches your head.
Well, that's originally there's coal room. So if we, I'm gonna turn on the light for just a moment. There's a coal chute and all that over here.
Still got coal in there, too.
And the door is coal in that corner.
Well, if this was the original house, from here over, like she
See
said.
behind you, this is the thing that doesn't make sense.
Oh, the wall. Yeah.
And I'm not getting any EMF off of any of that.
Okay, so
That's weird, 'cause I'm colder down here than I was upstairs.
It's like
Yeah, and I got it earlier when I came right through here.
You need light.
But I was trying to figure out where it was.
You need light to get back over there. And it's like they put the house on top
It
of
is warmer down here than it was upstairs.
Really?
It feels colder
freezing
down
right
here.
now.
It's 70. It was 70 the whole time we sat in the hallway.
I
It
was,
never
I
went
was
above
fine
70.
in the hallway.
75.
Really?
It's 5 degrees colder down here than what we were in the hallway.
Okay, Eric, shut it off.
Oh, it shut it off?
Something shut it off. Took it clear down to Google.
Okay.
I didn't.
Now
do
this
it.
isn't going off anymore.
See what happens.
Which one are you trying now?
Necrophonics.
Okay.
Oh, that's creepy.
Is there somebody down here that like to talk to us? We have the... There? Hey, yeah. I see at the bottom it tells me what it says. I found that on my phone.
Okay.
You gave us a few names earlier. Could you repeat those names?
I think I did actually may have just heard one of the names in that. I'll listen closer to that later. Who's been scaring the boys? It got mighty silent.
You're doing good coming across this.
I try to listen for phrases more than just like one word at a time. Is there something you've been trying to tell her? Is that why she's having the migraines?
Naughty.
That's funny.
Is that how you feel about the people that she had in the house?
I'm good here.
Yeah. It's better now that she doesn't have them in the house. She's learning a lesson on how to protect her home and setting boundaries against people coming in.
When that comes up like that, it's like they're trying to find their voice to come across here. It has to be a learned type thing for them to use their, because they're not used to it.
Yeah. I don't want to do a session with you up at the upstairs.
Okay.
Eric, what do you think?
I think that's okay. We want to have a just
Do we have a camera?
camera person with you as you two just do your thing.
Yeah, because I have a spirit. The spiritist app. And I'm thinking just her up there, we can ask maybe some kind of questions and maybe we can get, I don't know, I don't know if it's worthwhile.
I have spiritists too, but
Yeah. I'm just wondering if the two sessions, one upstairs and one downstairs, might get us some interesting stuff.
yeah, why don't we use your spiritist upstairs?
Yeah.
Because I think my battery's very low.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I can run it too. I mean, we can do.
You go first. Way behind you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They left the room, yes. What time?
Hi. So this is a different device for you to learn how to speak, and I know the ladies downstairs are using something similar. Can you... Who are we talking to?
Me.
Okay, so who are you? What's your name? So this particular app, there's no words in this app. It's literally just sounds, letter fragments. So if we hear actual full words, they have to do that. So, yeah. How do you feel about Jen being in the house with the kids?
Them. Wow.
Very strong them, yeah. Yeah, I know they're a pretty rambunctious set of kids. But I think this house has seen a lot of children.
Just wanted to talk to somebody.
I just feel like somebody's here and we'd like to talk to you.
Pass this way again and leave a comment.
I think so.
That was one of the names I was looking for tonight. I have it written downstairs on a piece of paper. Tanya? Who's Tanya?
My grandmother just passed away
Did Tanya making her way through?
last week.
Yeah. Tanya? Would you like to take this opportunity to talk to Jen?
And if that is you, can you validate by telling or saying something that she would know, and maybe only she would know, to help validate that that is truly you?
Are you watching out for Jennifer?
For audio, that was the heater turning on.
Ooh.
audio sound.
That's pretty loud.
I don't know if that's
I
cat
don't think it
or
was
a
downstairs.
normal sound. Is that a sound you've heard before? No. Okay. So it's not them coming up.
No.
If that was you, can you do that again?
Oh my God. Oh my God, what?
Okay, I do hear them downstairs now.
Only their voice, but yeah. That thud sound.
Right. Want. I want. What do you want? What is it that you want? I want to. I want to be. I want to be a ring. Huh.
Making thumbprint rings with my grandma Tanya's thumbprint inside the rings.
Aww.
For all of
Is that your validation?
Is that yours? Yeah, is that? Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jen remembers the rings. Do you have something it is?
I know there's been some things revealed and some things not. In order to help, with why we're here tonight, can you give us a clue? Can you tell us what needs to be done? Is there like a portal that needs to be closed, or a crossover? Is something trying to hide it right now so we don't do that?
Mm-hmm. That's how I've kind of felt tonight.
uncover that board.
Not necessarily. Maybe if when we come back and do it further, I don't know.
I mean, we can
See.
look.
Please,
Yeah.
It says please see.
All right.
We'll look in there.
Do you want Eric
Please.
to take a look in there? Do
And
you want me
it's
and Eric to look in there?
Good, yeah. How many's here? Oh, good night. Are you leaving us?
Someone just said please don't.
Have you been on... Please again. Have you been on good behavior because we're here? You've been hiding. Do you want to dig?
Sure.
Okay. B? B what? Behind. Yeah, we're gonna look behind us.
Now, to jump right now.
Who's trying to jump right now?
Definitely a cool little crawl space. Some old baskets in here and
Dead, yeah, don't. She's dead, yeah. Who is? Who's dead?
this one is healing. Okay.
Do you need a lighter?
Nope, I got one here.
Okay.
That's a big ass one.
Well, of course it's gotta be big.
Alright. I'm gonna do this. If someone needs healing, I'm gonna give a little burst of this healing energy in here and see how things react to that before I do anything further.
Why? Why? Oh, I can feel that difference already.
That's what I'm wanting to do. I want to see if there's a reaction to the spirits that might need some healing energy in here.
Got pressure in the back of my head.
You see this light? You see this white light?
That's too coincidental.
Oh yes, oh yes.
What
What is it?
Here.
No.
Want?
Don't
Don't
say a
you
bad word.
want?
Yes, they do it all the time. You know.
Them?
Okay. Awesome. Okay, well I gotta quit.
Wow.
I'm at my phone.
She knows me and what is wrong.
That was half man. Was Jesse half a man? Aged. Chris was older than me.
You're getting legit answers now, Jen.
Chris was 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
This.
Like, seriously, you're getting direct answers now.
She.
Okay, for audio, that was me closing things. And for audio, that was that hitting things. I'm a coming. Oh, was that the trash can? Okay, for audio, that was the trash can opening.
Oh my goodness. All right, so
Teamwork, talk to them.
you, Jen, you have to talk to them. You have to, like, they're living here. Some of them are living here and have been living
That's
here
good.
all along. See, it doesn't feel as heavy and scary in here now. How are you feeling in here?
My head's not pressurized.
That's good. Okay. They're figuring it out how to talk to us, so. Yeah, alright, she could. Night-night sleepy time. It is night-night sleep. It's past my bedtime.
Yeah.
I know, really. I'm better.
Come on now. It takes a lot of beauty sleep to look this good.
I'm a creature of the night, but this is a good time.
Yeah.
Overall, thanks for having us out. This was a great learning exercise for all the spirits that are here too. They had a lot to say. With our experience at the inn there upstairs, it seemed like it had a definite personal connection with Jen, and so there's some of that going on. Multiple things going on because there's multiple spirits, but the main one that kept coming through is a guide.
When you left, the whole atmosphere got different. I mean, it was like they were following you guys. It was like when you went.
That's what I was wondering, is if it was going to follow Jen.
A whole different.
Kind of why I wanted to switch that up and separate it out.
And then it became a whole different scenario. And I do agree with you. I think there's a portal in this house. I think it's coming and going. However I picked up this Anderson person. But
we opened that back crawl space up.
Oh, you did?
Took that patch off there.
A guardian, a protector, just exactly what he said. And when it wants your attention, you don't listen, okay? So what it does is it goes.
Oh my God, they know you already.
It goes a step further to give you a headache. Or to get your attention. It's going to do something to a child so that you'll pay attention to it. You're still not paying attention to it because you don't know. I mean, you don't know what you're You don't know what the seeker is looking for, okay? I think the outcome is excellent. I don't think that she'll have any more problems, and I think once she understood and know, and I'm tired, and know that she can handle it with the suggestions that we gave her. Once we figured out what it was, we think that it's her guardian angel trying to give her information, trying to help protect her and children. Everybody has a guardian angel. Everybody does. I don't care if people tell me, I don't have a guardian angel. Well, you do. You have a guardian angel,
Whether
okay?
you listen to it or not is a whole story.
Yeah, it's whether you acknowledge it and know it's there and listen to what it has to say. And all you have to do is just be quiet for a minute.
I think it's been a fantastic investigation. I think that there is plenty more that this house has to say, and that we've just kind of scratched the surface.
I think we did a good job. I think the outcome's going to be excellent.
Begin to learn to communicate with the house and those that are here residing in the house. So I'm excited about some of that. I think things are gonna. The trash can's moving. Yeah, it keeps going off.
I keep hearing the
That motion
cat.
sensor.
I'm looking for the cat.
Okay. So where was it?
I'm sorry.
You're good. No, you're good. You're good.
They need to get on the road, so.
Yeah, I'll be heading back.
Oh, wow, you're going back tonight?
Yeah.
Holy moly. You know, I'm just glad that she has other outlets besides mom. And, you know, loving people that you are. And
Of course.
appreciate you coming out.
You're welcome. You're welcome, both
Appreciate
of you. If I could hug you, but I love to give hugs, so.
Donna's ass is triggering the trash. I was gonna say, her ass brings all the trash to the yard. We gotta have some bloopers, chapter 8. It's been so serious.
Oh, we are not having enough fun yet. Fantastic. Dun 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 dun. Back with Jen and Becky out at Jen's place to start to show them some of the evidence and what we found. So has there been any activity since the team was here?
Just the day where I was cleaning my bedroom upstairs, I had the light on, and during vacuuming, the light kept getting turned off, and I yelled and said, "Knock it off, I'm trying to clean," and then it stopped.
All right, so you were able to do it yourself, and then it hasn't happened again? Nothing that you've noticed? Nice. Right on. All right.
Still having the headaches, but...
Well, that's skill level that has to be worked on.
It sounds like
Sort of
Callie.
this little house.
Aww.
To me, it sounds like
Full
Callie.
sentence too. And who was Hallie?
My aunt.
That was your aunt. That is your aunt. So you recognize it because you were downstairs when we
Yeah.
did this
Yeah,
session.
you
You
can
weren't
hear
even
that.
upstairs with
That
us and
sounds
hearing
like
it.
Callie.
So your first hearing of that voice confirms that it sounds like her as well. Bless you. Bless you. Oh, I feel that. Thank you. Yeah. Well, obviously the activity is not that high and it's not disturbing, so that's a bonus.
No, I've been sleeping.
That's good. So then there has been improvements. That's definitely good.
You would know her more.
Yeah.
Right. So then what's your take on that then? That would be the kind of thing that Hallie would say?
Yeah, she would be excited for Jenny.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Agreed. That's fantastic. So, again, even if you don't know someone that, you know, that they become a part of our allies on the other side, and sometimes it's just learning to communicate with that.
She was kind of like a adult child almost. She was playful.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I remember about her.
Right. Nice.
I know she was very sick toward the end.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what was wrong with her.
Liver cancer.
Liver cancer.
And then it metastasized.
Probably, yeah.
It went everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The bloat. But it came on, it was like September when she found out about it and passed in December.
Very quickly.
It was fast. And then Grandpa, a year and a half, 2 years later, found out he wasn't feeling good, went in, found out stage 4 pancreatic cancer and passed away a month later. Grandma Tanya fell, broke her femur and her tibia, and passed 4 days later.
Goodness gracious, you guys.
Yeah.
So
That's
That's all my dad's side.
Your dad's side of the family? Goodness gracious. Something goes, they go quick, huh?
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for inviting the team into your home. I do appreciate it. Absolutely.
I do feel a difference in this house, though, since you guys were here.
Yeah?
Just more.
It does feel calmer. The boys weren't like as manic when I walked in.